Hi, and welcome to day 7 of the True Self Challenge. Today's guided meditation is a little bit different. Today we are focusing on mindfulness, specifically mindfulness about what makes you feel expansive and light and what makes you feel contracted and heavy. What we want to do is be moving towards these expansive light feelings, as that allows us to be in our power, that allows us to take action steps that deliver to us the things that we want in life. So as an exercise for you to feel this, think of an area in your life where there's struggle and there's frustration. And you'll feel that heaviness, that contracted energy. Now imagine that that area of your life is completely solved. There's a solution, it's sustainable, and it continues to last. You don't need to know how, you don't need to know any action steps. You just know that as you're focusing on it, it is completely solved now. Tune into how that would feel for you. Just allow yourself to breathe and tune into the energy of the solution. Not needing to know how, just feeling the energy of what it feels like. Expansive and light. So whenever you're taking action, you want to be taking action from this expansive light place. If you're feeling heavy and contracted, the actions you're taking are from a fear place. So you want to allow your energy to become aligned with that expansiveness before taking action. And this also applies to your thoughts. So for the rest of the day, be mindful of how you're feeling. So when you feel that heaviness, that contraction, pause and ask yourself first, do these emotions even belong to me? Chances are most of the time they don't. Most of the time they're emotions that are absorbed from other people, that are absorbed from society and from the media. So releasing those. So when you feel this heaviness, send that back to source. Send that energy to source. Send that emotion to source. Send that heaviness to source where it's transmuted. So you can just say, send to source, and continue to repeat that until you feel the lightness come in and the heaviness move away. So that's your first action step. So being mindful of how you're feeling. Whenever things feel heavy, send that emotion up to source, release it and let it go, and then continue on with your day. Even if you remember for part of the day and forget, continue trying with this and see how you feel at the end of the day. Chances are you're going to feel a lot more light, a lot more expansive. You can also then go in as you're releasing these heavy emotions and replace them with compassion, breathing into your heart, filling your body up with compassion, forgiving yourself for absorbing, for any blame you're putting on yourself, and replacing it with compassion. So we're just being aware of our emotions, we're letting them move through. The ones that aren't ours, we're sending it back up to source. Again, following what makes you feel expansive and questioning whenever something feels contractive or heavy, questioning, why is that there? Is it even mine? Can I release it and let it go? Release it to source. Send it to source. Send it to source. Repeating that as often as you need to and filling yourself up with compassion. So we're starting to practice the mindfulness of following the things that make you feel expansive, because again, that leads you to your power, that leads you to creating the life that you desire. So focus on that today and allow the expansion to continue moving through you, and question whenever you're feeling heavy emotions, question it. Most of the time, again, it's not your emotions, and it's easy to get rid of those by sending them to source. Right? Thanks so much.